0.4 kilometers, 0.2, 0.1. We're going to meet him less than a kilometer away, and our target relative velocity is actually pretty low. We've got about 67 meters per second to kill off there, and we can see that he is coming in pretty close indeed. So at this point, I am still very much focused on the nav ball and my relative velocities, and I am just waiting to try and see the spacecraft, not realizing at this stage that I am aiming for a very, very small target. And I think it's at about this stage that I realize, as he comes a little bit closer to us, that Frodoc Kerman is not in a spacecraft. He is actually just floating around up here in a spacesuit. So I am not entirely sure what went wrong, but it seems that poor Frodock was abandoned in orbit. Well, not abandoned. They called us in to try and get him back down, but it seems that whatever mission was being carried out up here was something of a failure. And yeah, he is literally just floating out here in a spacesuit. So we switch over to him, and he obviously has no idea that a spacecraft has showed up behind him until we send a radio message over to him. He wakes himself up and activates his RCS pack to have a look around for the spacecraft, to find a large rocket nozzle pointed directly at his head, and begins making his way towards the recovering the vessel, giving us some science and some funds, of course, from the spare parts we managed to recover. And of course, we also recovered Frodoc Kerman and receive an update on how he is doing. Well done. Frodoc Kerman has been rescued in one piece and is now enjoying a thorough debriefing from the comfort of his quarantine cell. Frodoc Kerman is now part of your crew roster and may be assigned to future missions. The specifics of those missions will no doubt be finalized in future episodes. Until then, I am going to take this opportunity to say thank you very much for tuning in. You have been watching Bloomer Brown on YouTube, and I will see you next time.